My name is John Asein. I'm the Director General Nigerian Copyright Commission.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So we are here today about books. Am I right or wrong?
Well, about books, about authorship, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. So when we talk about books and the Association of Nigerian Authors, you are the one who is in charge of piracy and any other thing that has to do with plagiarism. So what has it been so far?
Well, so far so good, but really challenging. We're not so much about piracy. We're more about anti-piracy. We're more about anti-plagiarism, and we stand to ensure that right owners, authors in every genre of copyright get the appropriate recompense for all the labor that goes into authorship. So far so good. It's been challenging, and one of the challenges is getting people to understand that copyright is not just about the author. It's also about the society, and it's about ensuring that creativity is sustained. A country that loses its copyright culture eventually will lose its creativity, and a country without creativity is a country without a culture and a country without content. And in today's world that is largely knowledge driven, we have found that knowledge is a huge capital, it's a huge resource for any country. So for a country like Nigeria that has so much potentials, we must take copyright seriously, and we must ensure that everyone respects copyright and treats works of authorship in a way that will benefit the author, will benefit the society, and will benefit our economy. Like we always say, when you allow piracy to grow, eventually piracy will steal from the author, it will kill creativity, and it will destroy the national economy.
All right, thank you very much, sir. So what do you expect from today's convention?
What do I expect from today's convention? It's to listen to authors and know where the shoes pinch and what we can do better in the copyright space, how we can add value to what ANA is all about. And it's also a partnership with ANA. We've done so much with this present ANA administration, and as key partners, we think that we shouldn't miss out on an event like this. It's also an avenue for us to showcase what services the Copyright Commission offers. For instance, we have the e-registration, which allows authors to register their works online, and we are here to propagate that information and promote that scheme. We also have the What is Copyright, a simple to read material for children, which we are going to also share in this forum, so that people begin to have the knowledge of copyright and be better informed. Because one of the problems we have is lack of proper appreciation of copyright and lack of awareness. So people think that copyright is just about the author, but once they get more aware and they know the value, then they will begin to shun pirated works, which I believe, like you know very well, we have in virtually every market today. But the Commission is working in that area to ensure that we begin to clean the markets of pirated works, starting with the schools.
Okay, so what are the measures that have been taken?
Well, I can share that with you immediately. For instance, we've done some intervention in the schools. We have begun to talk with the school proprietors to ensure that schools begin to understand the need to patronize only the genuine books. We've told them that whenever we find a school distributing pirated products, we'll hold the proprietress responsible, we'll hold the head of school responsible. So that is a way of ensuring that the below the radar piracy is not allowed to grow. And then from there, we believe that the children will also take the message back to their parents, and parents will understand that we need to patronize genuine materials in order to ensure that books are kept on the shelf, from year to year from publishers.
Okay, our last question. What have you heard about Boat Scholar? What do you know about Boat Scholar?
Okay. Well, you're putting me on the spot now. I think Boat Scholar is actually a wonderful platform that enables authors and institutional right holders to place their materials on an e-platform that anyone can reach. And I think that's also very good because we are seeing a movement from the analog to the digital. We are seeing a movement from the old platforms and the old ways of accessing knowledge, where you go to physical bookstores to look for books, to where you can now take your book along with maybe your smartphone or with your tablet. And I think this is good. And what we can assure both scholars is that even the Nigerian Copyright Commission will begin to find solutions for their kind of platforms to ensure that whatever they place on those platforms are secured, to ensure that people trust in the integrity of the platform, and to ensure that the investment that goes into the back end to make the platform runs is properly recompensed by ensuring that people don't, for instance, break into your platforms, to ensure that whatever materials you put there are secured, in the copyright sense. So we'll have some discussions with both scholars and know their problems and the challenges that we need to address. So while I'm at this conference, I can assure you that I will have a side meeting to begin to address the solutions we need to provide for the online platforms like Both Scholar is present. I hope I'm right on this one.
Oh yes, you are. Before I let you go, do you think Both Scholar will actually help in increasing the readership of Nigerian youth?
No, I think it should, because I hear people say that Nigerian youth are not reading. And what I tell publishers is that people would not read unless you bring the books to them. And statistics have shown that children spend more time on their smartphones when they are not in classroom than they spend in any other space. Children spend more time in their rooms just going through their smartphones. If they know they can have books to read online, then that will help the readership. So we must begin to meet readers where they are. You can imagine if you were to be reading scrolls at this time and age, nobody will want to read the old scrolls, because we've moved away from there. We are moving not so much away from the book, but we are finding alternative ways of reading the book. So if the smartphone, if the digital environment, if online platforms are available, I will urge parents and I will urge schools to begin to subscribe to these ones as alternative for now for children to be able to read more while they still own the physical books, for keeps.
All right, let's get your name once again.
My name is John Asein. I'm the Director General, Nigerian Copyright Commission.
Thank you very much, sir.